People may say, well, she made 6 figures. Why she's not living this 6-figure life? Tell the people what happened and what barriers that you had to face with the IRS, with the government. Like, this woman that made this kind of money, and she thought she was just going to live with all this money in her bank account. And as we all would think, I can go do something. I have $800,000 in a Chase account. I'm thinking, I'm good. I'm about to be, swiping and doing whatever. Tell the people exactly what happened.
Well, the first thing that happened was I knew that 800,000 was nothing. So that was a good thing. So I had looked at that money that I didn't have it no more.
Okay.
Then I had to make another 6, another 4, whatever it was. I damn near made another 8. One day, it was actually like one day. So I had to go do it again and have money that I can play with. But I didn't. The thing about this second time I made the money, I didn't take the money. I didn't take it out of my account. I was trying to hold on. End up giving the market some of it back. But the first set of assets or the money that I made, I needed to pay taxes.
Taxes, boy.
Taxes, yes.
Taxes.
You need to pay taxes.
Yeah.
That is income, and it was a lot of income,
Yes.
right? Now, the same year I made that money, I had no job to kind of like, what do you say, coincide it or like
Offset.
to offset it, right? So before, when I was working, I was on the books, I was getting taxable income. Now in 2021, now that I made this money, I don't have no taxable income, so I didn't file no taxes. But it wasn't really something that I was trying to do. Remember, it was my first year off of my job. I became a bum for a couple of months. And then I remembered in October, actually a paper came from the IRS. It was like, hey, you have been, because I didn't do my taxes the year before.
Oh, so you got all the money and not really
Forgot about
Uncle Sam.
Forgot about responsibility. Because now, you know what usually remind me that I got to do my taxes?
Your job was
My W-2.
Right.
W-2, yeah.
Right.
No W-2 came.
No W-2 came.
We're still, like I was I was in a fog in a sense. And also my tax lady, my tax lady had messed up my taxes the year prior. So I used to always defer my taxes because I was always paying. So in 2020, my 2019 taxes were supposed to be done. It was a pandemic year. We didn't do it. 2021 now, my 2019 and 2020 taxes are supposed to be done. That's when I hit that was 3 years now of not doing taxes. And that's when I think I had a red flag. I think the flag went off.
I think 3 years to flag you for not filing.
And then I had automatically I had like a $300,000 tax debt that I had to pay. But now this was the gotcha. You can't pay it from that money.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
you had all that. You had that money.
You hear that?
Wait, hold on.
I have $800,000.
You can't pay it from that money.
You can't pay from that money? That is wild.
Because I didn't have access to that money. They had clamped that money down. I went through it with the bank.
Wait, they froze the account?
Yeah, they froze my accounts. All of them. They froze all my bank accounts.
Yeah,
People, please
They froze
listen.
my assets. Yeah,
Please
they froze my.
Wow.
And and
So how'd you get out of that?
How did I get out of that? I'm gonna say God, or because what happened was it was such a scary thing. I was living with this for 1.5 years, 2 years because I didn't know. So I'm gonna say this to you guys, right? Don't matter where you are in life, whether it's your credit, your finances, whatever you are, find your starting point. You cannot fix something if you don't know where you are. So I didn't know where my starting point was. I was just like, I don't know. They froze my account. So one day, I think it was like the day before the Super Bowl, I had a bad fall in my house, almost like a freak accident. This leg, like it's still messed up, like a freak accident. Like my leg got caught up in my doggy's stairs and it dragged me from the bedroom to the living room while this other leg was at the bedroom door.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So
it was bad. But what that did was I was already sitting down and slow down, but it forced me now to slow down more. And I started thinking of different things. I started like, okay, where am I at? I started like looking at what was going on. And then one day, I went to a tax lady. I went to go get some papers notarized and I was hot. And she wanted me to put the mask on. So I didn't want to put the mask on because I was hot. I was hot. So I wanted to take my mask off. So I was chatting. So I was like, oh, Michelle Obama right here. So anyway, I mumbled out that, oh my God, I got this big tax that I got to pay. And I accidentally kind of like spoke. And she was like, what do you say, baby? And I was like, yeah, man, the IRS is on my ass. I don't even know what I got to pay. Da, da, da. She said, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. So then I looked over on the wall. I said, how much you guys charge to do taxes? It wasn't that much. And I was like, oh, do you mind doing my taxes? I had everything in my phone. I had my W-2, everything. So we sat down and she just started. God is good.
And
Yeah.
and that person
That
was helping
lady,
you get out of the situation.
Man, that lady, they had a family business. They made me feel so comfortable. She sat there, and when she logged into the IRS website and brought my information up, she almost jumped out her seat.
Right.
When she saw that there was a big red flag, alarms alert, 390,000 was due.
My God.
But because of penalties and fees too, first year penalty was 190,000.
And you
Off of
wasn't-
the money.
Yeah, penalty.
You wasn't getting, but did they send you any mails?
They and now you know what's
Oh, they
crazy.
say they did?
I went through the mails yesterday, and they were sending me some stuff.
right.
But look, right, you would think, why is the IRS
Sending me.
collections? It's coming from consumer serve and
Right.
So you were just like, nah.
yeah,
they-
I'm like, but I remember sending it to my tax lady, the old lady, and she told me we had got my taxes done. Now we really didn't, right? We really didn't. So it wasn't until like October of 2021 that we got my taxes in. And then come to find out, like my 2020 taxes wasn't done.
Whoa.
So
Wow.
it was just like
I think Fat Joe got jammed up like that with a bad tax. So taxes is an
Yeah.
important thing.
Yes.
You got to make sure you have honorable people who are trying to
Yes.
do the right thing. Because you
Absolutely.
could think you're doing the right thing and get jammed up. So all right. So we still got a few things to
don't play with the
unpack.
IRS. Like
Don't
I'm
play
gonna
with
say,
the
don't,
IRS.
if the IRS say you owe some money, the best thing to do is pay them now
Get
before
on a
it
payment
accrues.
plan, do anything.
Yes, because it's before it accrues any interest and stuff like that. And if in fact you win and you don't owe them, they will send you back like a tax return.
Yeah.
So pay them now and just